We usually do supersets on this. We're going to do bench press with chains today, all right? Accommodating resistance. So we're going to have to probably move these chains up and down because your arm length is going to change. So when you guys set up your bench press, first thing we need to do is to bring this bar up, and then your partner is going to come around and put the chain all the way to the tip, right? So the bottom length of the chain will be hanging right at the edge of the floor. So when you bring it down, all the chain is basically gone. As you come up, the chain is coming back. So it's called accommodating resistance. The weight is going away at the bottom and it's coming back as you come to the top. So we're going to have to move those around a little bit, all right? So basically you've got spotter, lifter, you guys work together and change that back and forth, all right? This is going to be a seated row. So I got tight bands set up on this guy. Come down, have a seat. Legs are bent about 45 degrees. And then lean back. Pull your shoulder blades together first before you pull. Let this come a little bit forward. Relax just a second. Hold the position, shoulder blades, and then pull. There's more bands set up over here, so this thing can go as high as, probably each one of these is about 65 pounds by the time you pull it back. All right, so we can set up 4 of those. We're going to do a bent row. Palms up, palms facing you, and that needs to be roughly about shoulder width apart. So again, when you start, hip hinge, drive down. You should be about parallel to the floor. This rack needs to be as low as the bottom position. So you should just barely be touching it, so when you walk up and set it up, all you got to do is pick it up, set it right back down. But remember this bent row position that you're in, all right? This is going to be an incline chest fly. So just roll down at the bottom, grab your cables, and keep this in a fly position so you're in the incline. Remember guys, this is hypertrophy. So we need to be pushing pretty heavy reps. Guys, 8 to 10 reps, 4 sets, 12 reps for ladies, still staying at 4 sets. We're going to do 2 more. Your choice of bells here, guys. Come down, let your bells hang, row, and just barely touch the floor. So it's almost a pulse. And really the focus here is scapular retraction. I'm trying to pull my shoulder blades back like I would do an abdominal crunch. That's the sensation that we're going for here. Grab your dumbbells, come over to the Swiss ball, roll out all the way flat to the back of the head, and then one arm at a time. Okay, alternate dumbbell press here. Sound fun? So Hollywood versus Nashville. Yeah, Mary. Good. So a little flatter, Zach. Push a little bit more further down. Walk up to the bar. Leave the bar where it's at on the rack. Now, you got a hip hinge. Look down at the floor. Tighten up your back, hamstrings, and butt. Pull the bar right into your chest from that position. Don't raise up. Good job. Look a little bit more down with your head, not eyes. That's it. Don't raise up. Keep tightness in your hamstring. Drive your hip back. That's you, buddy. Stay with it. Don't bounce it. Good job. Keep bringing your feet back. Tighten up. Everything's tight. Drive your feet into the floor. You got it. You got it. Don't pick your feet up. Stay with it. She's behind you. She'll get you. Drive, 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 drive. Keep it up. Don't stop, Jeff. Drive it, drive it, drive it. You got a couple more. Don't move your feet. Don't move. Help me, Mary. Little bit. One more, buddy. Drive out of that hole. Good job. Keep that bar path true. Straight line. Stay symmetrical. Right and left sides. Drive it even. Keep your feet on the floor. Don't move them, hon. Keep pushing in the floor. Drive your elbows into it. Drive, drive, drive. Nice job. Well done. Keep pulling back. Keep your shoulder blade. Set your shoulder blade first. So your arm is long. Now roll the shoulder blade back. Now pull. Release completely and just come forward a little bit. Release it. Come forward, 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 forward. Reset the back position 45 degrees. Shoulder blades come back first. Squeeze, now pull. If you do that right, the elbow won't exceed the midline of the body. If it does, that's where you're getting a shoulder impingement in your bicep, right here, right? And you can come back further with that elbow. You're kind of just bringing your hands in. You're still not pulling from the shoulder blade. You need to be squeezing from here first. So, squeeze my finger. Squeeze. Aha, good job. Now keep squeezing the shit out of it. Squeeze, keep pulling. Pull, 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 pull. Pull, don't stop till I tell you. Don't stop till I tell you. Elbow is going to end up right on the midline of the body. That's a good row. Slow, Mary. So stabilize like you're laying on a bench. Okay? Stabilize one dumbbell. Other goes. Stabilize one. The other one comes down. Keep that in line. You're kind of coming behind your shoulder a little bit. Keep it in line with your chest. That's a good one. Everything's symmetrical. Nice job. All right, Heath. 275-pound bent row. No cheating. Stay flat. You're going to pull right from that position. Tight hamstrings, tight back, tight abs. Everything's tight. Go for it. Pull it. Oh, that's good, buddy. Stay tight. Don't get loose. What?
I felt myself walking.
All right, take two. Here we go. Walk up to the bar. Address it.
Hello, bar.
Hello, bar. Now drive that hip back. Do a Romanian deadlift down to the setup. Find your bar. Tighten everything up. Pull the bar closer to your body. It's two in front of you. You want it right on your shin. Walk up to it again. Walk right up to it. Now, do an RDL. Drive your hip back. Find your bar. Now, nice flat back. Head position. Tight hammies. Tight abs. Big inhale. Hold it. Then fire. You got it. Yeah, baby. Stay with it. Come on. Give me 5. 2. Come on. 2 more, bud. Stay with it. I'll take it. Stop. Good job. Woo. Control, Jeff. Just let your head hang out. Pull that just from the shoulder blades. Scapula. Rhomboids. Keep going with that. Nice, buddy. Keep pulsing it. Squeeze. Should feel like a deep cramp, like an abdominal crunch right there. Pause that last one and make it hurt. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Awesome. Release slow.
And we're recording, Stu.
No, don't do it yet.
Recording.
Right. So, you guys set this guy up. Come back. Find your grip. Your grip is just relative to you and your arm length. And also just the comfort level in your shoulders, alright? So the wider you go, obviously the more tension you're going to be putting in that deltoid on this side. So I go somewhere in between and just measure with your fingers. I'm somewhere around ring finger. Now, once I get set up, I bring the bar to the front edge. And then I judge where my chest needs to be relative to that position. From here, dig your shoulder blades in and back together and start packing your feet. See how I'm kind of creeping them up? So if we turn them a little bit out and they're flat and torque them, now my glutes are totally engaged. From here, find that bar. Big deep inhale. Elbows are going to come in. So at the top of that, as I'm coming down, I'm compressing shoulder blades back and my lats are flared out. So when I bring it down, I'm driving my elbows into my lats as tight as I can. So literally everything is driving it. The lats are a part of that. Chest, shoulder, tricep obviously. But the last thing that people forget about is their leg position. So get in that tight platform. It's not an issue. You may have an issue in your lower back with that hyperextension at the back. It's not creating shear. So you can do it and get used to it, If it bothers you, you can bring your feet up on the bench. But the problem is, if shear is happening with two opposing forces. If I were here and energy is also coming down on top of me, is where the problem is. Because I'm laying down and I'm in this posture, there's no tension on my spine other than what I'm putting on it with my own body mechanics, right? So long story short, get down there, don't be passive. I see everybody benching and they're just kind of here and they get stuck and the feet start flying up off the floor. You got to get down here, stay down here and drive through the floor, okay? Have fun. Stay tight. See if you can find your lats in that. Think about doing a lat pull instead of a bench press. Pull that bar down. Squeeze your shoulder blades. That's good. Stay with it. Keep your glutes tight. Press your feet into the floor and do not pick them up. You got it. Stay with him, Heath. Make him do 2 more. Don't lose your form, Zach. Press through the bar. Keep it symmetrical. Press through, press through. Good job. You wanted to move those feet. Keep pulling your feet back. Use the bar. Keep pulling your feet back till you feel your glutes get really tight. Try to keep them flat. Screw them into the floor. Okay, so your lower back's tight, right?
Yeah.
See how high your chest gets?
Yeah.
So the closer we get that chest to the bar, the more weight we can push, right? So we decrease the range of motion.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And we also get to add much more weight, which makes it more fun.
Yeah.
All right?
So much fun.
So big deep breath on rack. Drive your elbows in. Push against the lats. Not bad, Heath. Good. Push with the lats. Push the elbow with the lat. Easy set. Good job, man. Stay tight. So watch your hands peripheral, right? Don't let them come behind your ears. There you go. That's where you get that shoulder impingement. Right there. Right? That bicep tendon. So you want to stay in front of that. Don't stretch it so much. You're now developing tendonitis in that shoulder. Come on, you got more than that. Quit taking breaks. Stay tight. Give me 2 more. Oh, don't cheat. Come on. Up and hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Slow release. Slow, slow, slow. Good set, Mary. What is that?
So I'm gonna make Tuesday my bitch.
What's the highlight of your day?
Seeing you, Stuart.
Liar.
You are a liar.